another one.
This question goes, jobs that welcome starting automation as a senior plus level. So your entry level automation at a senior level, is that what you're telling me? Okay, cool. Let's read it. Hey guys, I'm in an unfortunate spot. I stayed in the manual testing a bit longer than I should. I have been in companies that were only starting to transition to automation, but I wasn't able to get on that train at the time because I became a team lead and got more busy with daily operational management of my QAs. Now, I have recently moved to the US with 10 years of QA experience and no automation or coding. Most jobs I find need it as a prerequisite, and I'm willing to start at a senior role again. All right. I'm just currently self-studying with Udemy, Selenium Automation, but would any of you have any leads of companies that welcome senior positions given the transition learning I still have to do? In-house trainings are very welcome. I'm in my 30s and would rather have these jobs be remote. Okay, they got demands. Or hybrid at least. I'm in Nevada, willing to relocate to California. Any other advice? Welcome. So the answer is no. I always find it funny when people have these requests and accommodations for their I don't know. I don't get the mindset of people. Like, you messed up, right? And now why would I don't know if I can do this show tonight because I don't know. I should probably read these questions before I pick them because sometimes I feel like they raise my blood pressure, you know? Why would a company um why would a company pay you senior money to teach you how to do the job? Right? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Right? It doesn't make much sense. So, all right, let's go. Let's do it like this. All right. So you're self-studying with Udemy, Selenium automation, great, right? But companies that welcome senior positions given the transition learning that you still have to do, like I said, the answer is no. No company's gonna do that. Companies are not hiring they're not hiring out of charity, right? They're hiring because they need to get a job done. They have a very particular job to get done because guess what? They need to make money so they can be able to pay you, not to be able to train you. All right? The best that you're going to get. There's no best that you're going to get, right? Because they'll hire you, you go through orientation and all that good stuff, and then you have to get caught up with the actual application that you're working on. Not how do I learn to test the application that I'm working on? No, you need to know how to test already, right? You need if you want big bucks, right? If you want big bucks,
Money.
then you need to know how to get there in the first place. And here's the problem, right? By you learning automation right now using Selenium course on whatever platform you're using it on, you're going to be very, very green. Then now, if you submit your code for code review, well, you might not even get to that point, right? Because now you might, if you have to do like a technical project where you have to show a sample of your code, and you might not even make it past that point. Because, like I said, this is not a charity. The real world is not college. It's not your boot camp. It's not a self-paced thing. We have sprints, we have commitments, we have goals that we're looking to meet. Do we always meet them? Not always, but we strive to. And in that process, we cannot teach you as a senior level. And then senior level is supposed to be mentoring, coaching the juniors. So if you can't even offer that part of it, then how does that work? That's tough, right? But guess what? I don't feel sorry because you said it yourself. You're in the unfortunate spot because you stayed in manual testing a bit longer than you should have. And I'm sure you knew it too. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Why is it that as a team lead, busy with daily operations and management, are you working Stephanie, you're working on the time calculator project that I gave you, right? How many hours are in a day? That's my question. How many hours are in a day? Right? That's what I want to know. How many hours are in a day? Because for the total amount of hours in a day, are you doing your team lead, your daily operational management stuff for your QAs? Hmm? Is that like 24 hours in a day? Thank you, Stephanie. 24 hours in a day. Are you doing that from midnight to midnight? Oh, but I have a family and I have to do this, whatever, right? So those are excuses. But it's my family. Well, now your family's hungry. After you get off work, they have. So you said that you're using Udemy courses or whatever, right? Udemy has an app. Udemy has an app. You can be driving in the car or on the bus or whatever the case may be. You can be listening to the course, taking notes. You can be sitting, you know where, listening to your course. But are we on Reddit asking how can another company fix my issues? Fix my life? Nope, we don't do that. You gotta level up, get your skills up. I remember I had this interview, right? Before we wrap it up, I had this interview with a particular company, and the person who was going to would have been my boss if hired. He was going on about the like how he's been doing manual testing for like forever, right? And kind of took pride in that. And I'm like, all right, cool. Yes, manual testing is important, but gotta gotta evolve, right? You can do both. So my suggestion for you, right? The cold honest truth, you're not gonna get it anywhere else. You might have to in Nevada, right? While you are ramping up your skills, you can either, right, get a lower, humble yourself, get a lower QA testing position where you can you know, start learning automation and start applying automation. And then you might and if it's not enough money, you might have to Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, whatever the case may be, to supplement it, and still take your courses so you can get better, so you can get back to that senior position. Because at least you have management experience. That's good, but to get back to that senior position with new skills that'll make you more and more marketable. And oh my God, we got my main man here. What's going on, Diego? Bora, let's go. Diego is awesome. Like we worked together at my last place, and he is amazing. He knows a lot about everything, but he is an expert in Salesforce and configuring that. He's amazing. So I'm waiting for him to start making content again. Launch his courses. He is amazing. So, and I'm gonna get him back. But great to see you, Diego. Thank you for stopping by. It is always a pleasure to see you here, and I will always stop the show whenever you pop up. All right. But let me finish it up before we were pleasantly interrupted by my main man, Diego. And by the way, Diego introduced me to the best pizza in the world. So one more time for the best pizza in the world, introduced to me by Diego. Brazilian pizza. Love it. I love it. All right. So, and it was after a competition. I got my Brazilian pizza. So, no, actually, was it? No, it wasn't after the competition. Oh, was it? Yes, it was. I don't remember, but it was amazing. So, anyways. Thanks again for that, Diego. But let me finish answering this question, right? So, yeah, you might have to gotta level up and work your way back to the top, right? All right. So let's go with this.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.
Enigmatic Joker.